Hey guys, what's up? Brandon here, and today we've got a beautiful day here on the Crossfire map in Tribes Ascend. And just like last week when I showed you some flag capturing routes on Katabatic, today I wanted to show you some flag capturing routes for Crossfire. Now I'm on the Blood Eagle side. This week I won't be showing you different routes for Blood Eagle and Diamond Sword because the two sides are essentially the same on this map with very few differences. So any of the routes you see me run on Blood Eagle can also be run on Diamond Sword. So real quick, we'll look at my Pathfinder loadout again. This is the same loadout I ran in the Katabatic video, running the bolt launcher and light assault rifle, impact nitron, thrust pack, and then reach and egocentric for my perks. If you want some more in-depth reasoning as to why I run this loadout, you should watch the Katabatic video, but I find that this loadout works really well for me for flag capturing as well as enemy flag chasing. So the first route we'll look at here is starting on this back hill of the enemy base. Now, this is an easy route to run, but it's also really effective because it's the straightest path from the enemy flag to your flag, because you're going to be coming right out of the enemy base straight forward. So the one thing you want to notice here is that the inside of the enemy base is often going to be fortified, so you may need help from someone to clear the mines, claymores, force fields, or just enemies standing in your way before you want to do this route. But assuming it's clear, the actual route is pretty easy. You're going to come in, we're not going to get a ton of speed, but we're going to rely on getting speed after we pick up the flag. So you see, it's kind of a slow grab, but right afterwards we're going to nitron twice, and we can get right to our base. Now you have to worry about snipers obviously, but this is a pretty quick cap. We're looking at, around 10 seconds for that flag capture. So really easy to do in a perfect scenario, but you're not always going to have a perfect scenario. So next, let's look at a side route. So that back to front route I just showed you is nice and easy, but a lot of times the enemy base is going to be too heavily fortified to really rely on that route consistently, so you'll want to mix it up with some side routes. The nice thing about a side route is that you only have to worry about what's on the stand. Now a lot of times that stand can be pretty heavily guarded, but at least you can see what you're getting into. You can shoot at it, whereas that back to front route, you're very much blind to what's on the stand until you're jetting straight towards it. So this route here, you can see I'm standing on top of this radar fork here on the left side of the map. You don't necessarily have to stand on top of that, but this is just for demonstration. So we're going to thrust right off the bat and come down this hill. You can see we're already at about 200. I'm going to nitron myself, get us close to 250 or so, and if we can get a nice clean grab here, we'll be on our way. And again, the difficult part about these routes is actually getting back to base. Especially if the enemy team has a sentinel. Sentinels on this map can be extremely deadly because of the small map size and the fact that there's not much fog. So a good enemy sentinel can be your worst enemy here. But if everything goes well, this is not too difficult a route to run, and you can get a cap in about 25 seconds. So this back to front route was nice because we have a straight shot from the enemy flag to our flag, but we have to go through all that inside base defense. The side route was nice because we avoided some of that inside base defense, but it was easy for the enemies to see us coming in from afar. So this route here starts out on the enemy spawn platform and offers a bit of element of surprise as you're going to drop in on the enemies on the flag stand, and they really won't be able to see you until you're right on top of them. So the one thing with this route is that you really need the thrust pack to do it efficiently. But other than that, it's very easy. We're just going to boost right off the bat, and you can see we're going to drop in on the enemy flag. We're going to pick it up and nitron ourselves a couple times to get up into that 250, 260 range. And you can see that just like the first route, we have a very fast flag capture. You're going to have to worry about sentinels and other people on top of the base and behind the base spotting you and alerting the people on the flag stand, but with some other offense helping you out, that route can work really well. This last route I'm going to show you is a little bit more advanced. It has a longer setup time, but the payoff is that we're going to come right under the right side of the enemy base and hopefully grab the flag at a very quick speed and be able to get out cleanly. So I'm going to drop behind our base onto this hill. First thing we're going to do is jetpack up it and nitron ourselves to get some serious altitude. Now this can be easier with the energy recharge pack if you're having some trouble hitting this, but I'm using the thrust pack right now. So you want to make sure you hit these hills cleanly. That's the important part to keeping your speed. We're just going to kind of slalom around these hills, and it may be easy for the enemy to see you coming in on these routes, but hopefully you have some offense helping you out, helping you clear the flag stand. Now be careful here, because you want to make sure you hit this hill cleanly so that you don't injure yourself. We're going to nitron ourselves, and we're going to come right up and grab the flag. You see we're at 250 right now, and you're going to have to be careful with sentinels and turrets as you exit the enemy flag base. But you see that we can get a nice clean flag grab there. I'm still at 705 health. And we're going to waltz our way into base. Hopefully you have some teammates there to help you and fend off attackers. But anyway guys, that's all I've got. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, if this was helpful to you, please consider throwing it a like. And if you'd like me to continue doing other maps and such, let me know in the comments, or let me know if you've got some suggestions or flag routes that you use for this map. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.